the December price action on NASDAQ. You can see over here price has made equal highs somewhere over here.
And how do I see your guys' comments? All right. Okay, then we'll start trading, guys. Okay, we'll start trading. Okay. Kanadiga, hi, hello. Aditya, hello. NASDAQ is bleeding. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, Devang. Hello, vlogger Bean. I want to put some background music. Put on my headphones. If it makes one more low, we're going to look for longs, guys. Okay. If it just makes one more low, I will buy 0.8. I'm going to place an order over here. Hopefully, you guys can listen to me. Yeah, just confirm everything, guys. You can see the screen. You can see me. You can just confirm me everything, please. We can't. How about now? Yeah, I think you can now. Okay. If it makes one more low, we're going to enter for longs. Okay. I put a buy limit 0.28. Hopefully, it gives us one more. I think, or else we have missed the move. Else we have missed the move. Okay. So we are expecting NASDAQ to go long. Where's the background music? How can someone work without music? Okay, my voice is much bigger than the other voice. Yep, I guess everything is okay. Is NASDAQ going to give us the gold also? Yeah, we'll have to see gold, but right now the simple prediction on NASDAQ is very simple. As you can see over here, wait, let me see if there's any SMT or something. We'll analyze 4 hours first since we are scalping. Okay, so this looks very bullish, guys. I don't think it will make a low again. I think we lost the move. Maybe, maybe if we are lucky, it will come here and we'll enter for longs. Okay, let me analyze again more time just to be precise. Now the best entry is this one over here. Yesterday, okay, yesterday New York FVG sounds like a very good entry number 2. Okay, let's add on some alert over here. This New York low, Asia low, London low, that has a lot of liquidity as well. So let's add on one alert over here as well. If price, right, if price comes here, take 0.01. If price comes here again, take another 0.02. Not financial advice. Most likely, if it does sell, it will come here and then bounce, or it will come here and then bounce. And where are we targeting? We're targeting the 4-hour highs, which is over here. This has so much liquidity over here. It has to crumble. Okay, that is the next target. But we have to wait and see if it's going to give us a very good setup. Okay, let me mark some levels on the 4 hours as well. Okay, I'm going to use a rectangle. Anywhere here, we'll look for buys. And if I go to the lower DTFX, I can see that I'm going to remove my buy entry. Okay, this is not a very good level right now. Let it give us some move. Okay, let it give us some move, and then we will take it. Okay, right, guys, just like like the stream. Okay. These are all the lows, right? And we have set 2 alerts, right? That's the first alert. First alert will be over here. Hang on, where's the second alert? Which I think I hit the alert on something else. When price comes here, we'll look for buys, guys. No? We'll look for buys. Yep. Let it come to our zone. Okay. This has to be it. Let it come over here. Right now, it's much of a bad thing to trade. Yeah. Right now, it's just more difficult to trade. Just see. But the DOL is over here. This is the next more high probability to go to that level. That is the place. Okay. So we'll just see to it. Okay. Currently, it's dumping. I want it to break here, guys. Okay. I want it to break here. These two levels. It took this high, so we're trying to sell off a little bit. Let's see how it plays out. Okay. I want to see what happens when we touch over here. Maybe it can just go here and then go back up as well. So let's see. I'm just checking on it, brothers. I'm just checking on it. Just give me a little bit time. Let's go for XAUUSD. Still there, still. Right? XAUUSD. Since everything is bullish on XAUUSD, maybe we can look for a micro scalp, I think. No? Let it come here, okay? We can micro scalp just a little bit over here. Let it come over here, okay? We'll make a quick 10 pip, 20 pip move. Okay, let it come over here then. So we will take Asia low. We'll come back all the way to New York, taking all the things. And so we have enough liquidity to go to the upside. Asia high, London high, now New York high will be there as well. So when it does like this, you can expect a little bit on this supply and demand level. You can look for a scalp over here, but let's see. I want a strong move to break this Asia low. Then we can consider. Okay. Then we can consider. Let it come over here. Don't look for sells on gold, guys. It's stupid. So don't look for it right now. Maybe it's New Year's Eve. Anything can happen, but most likely we have to be a little bit more patient. You guys able to hear the background music? Is it a bit too much or a bit too low? Let me know, yeah. I have to share it with other group. Not much. Hi Sahil. Hi Sahil. Welcome to the stream. Increase desktop volume. I can, but I just asking you guys the level once. Now it will be fine. Anyways, guys, we have designed our website. We have set alerts on NASDAQ and this thing as well. Let's see Dow Jones. Oh my! Dow Jones is as crazy as NASDAQ, guys. Okay, it's like the younger brother of NASDAQ. The price action is just crazy. I sometimes see this as well. You know, sometimes what I tend to do is I go to NASDAQ and I go SPX. I want to see the same price action on both. If both are pretty bullish, then I'll look for bullish entries. Now, in this instance, NASDAQ is not as bullish, but SPX is very bullish. But if you look at Dow Jones, is even more bullish. You guys understand? So pretty much, I look at all the asset classes before I trade the bias or even scalp. You know, because whenever there's a time, right, when all the currencies, where say Bitcoin is going up, NASDAQ is going up, Dow Jones is going up, and if everything else goes up, right, it's more likely that it's an unstoppable move. No, when everything tends to go up and looking for short on gold alone, it will most likely just break and go to the high. So I just keep track like this so that I can see everything. Since I have two screens, I'll see SMT required, or else I'll see like individually one or two. Like so it's easy for you guys. Okay. I have to make one more analysis over here. 1 second, guys. I'm going to mark the. What am I going to mark? We're at December, right? December almost going to end. I'm just going to see the AVP for December. See where exactly. Oh, we're at the point of control. Yeah. I don't like trading here, guys. it's the most complicated place to trade. You know, because that is where majority of the big institutions and big players tend to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, all that. That is the place. So we are literally sitting at that spot. Hi, Madan. Hi. Since we are sitting at that spot, is going to be a bit more volatile. So in this range, right, which we have over here, let's mark the discount and this levels. Okay, premium and discount, so we can see where we're dealing with. So this is the 50% range. Okay, so I believe we are doing it right only. We can either buy over here. This is the very good entry to buy. This point. 25508. This is a very good entry. Hi Nishraj. Hi. You guys, if you're not comfortable with live trading, you guys can always choose demo and trade. But since it's the last day of Christmas Eve and all that, be careful while you guys are trading on. Ultimately, the market wants to push to the upside, guys. Okay, like I said, for NASDAQ, we're targeting this is the DOL. This is where NASDAQ really wants to go. Okay, so there's no changes in any of that. This is where the market wants to go. But before we go there, do we have any potential levels to, take it out? That's what we need. So if we are going to buy, we have to buy over here. But if you want to go against the trend, you can short right now also. If you're shorting right now, I need some good level to enter also. Right now, I don't see any good level. For gold, let gold come here. We'll look for buy entries, okay? By taking Asia low, we will know. And coming to this supply and demand level, more likely we are going to do a little bit of bounce. We can take this trade. This is a good trade. BTC is not on my realm, but I'll just do it for you guys. First and foremost, BTC gives us an advantage to use heat maps. No, majority of the people don't use it. I don't know why. Because you need to understand where majority of the liquidity is, and then that's when people understand to, find those levels and enter. Because without liquidity, the big players cannot enter. And what's the only way for the big players to enter? They need enough orders to get filled in, right? Or else everything will be pending order for those guys when they are punching 50,000 lots and all that. So we'll look at the high BTC levels. Let's go to 1 year. Okay, 1 year is not much needed, but just to see, right? So we don't have much liquidation levels on 1 year, but let's go to 6 months. As BTC takes an incredible amount of patience to trade. If you're just thinking to come scalp in BTC, please don't be that guy. You're potentially going to lose. Okay. Okay. So BTC, based on what I am seeing, is one more huge fall has to come for BTC. There's one more huge fall. Okay. Go to 4 hours. Okay. We took the previous day 4-hour low and all that. I mean, it's not financial advice, but if you guys want to long scalp or something, this is a good place to go actually. Because if you look at the higher time frame narrative, right, based on heat maps, we have a lot of liquidation levels over here. 154 million, 95 million, 108 million, 127 million. This is a heat spot. Okay, this heat spot is located at 91k. It is exactly over here. This high has a lot of liquidity towards resting to the upside. Spot over here. Okay. Sir, your dashboard is looking cool. Is it the premium version of trading? Dashboard? What is dashboard? It's premium only. Yeah, okay. So this is the highest spot of liquidity which is resting. Okay, is more likely going to take this high one more time. And on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that there is an inverse fair value gap associated with the 4-hour taking the previous day low sweep as well. So if price comes here one more time, more likely is going to take this high. More likely this is going to happen. Not financial advice, by the way. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing in the market. Okay, because everything is setting up. You see this higher liquidation levels, inverse fair value gap. So there's enough pending orders so the market can fill in. Also enough liquidity. Previous day low has been hunted. Combining all these points together, I think you guys will also agree, right? Gold Asia low taken. Wow, thank you. Let it dump just a little bit. Take on the S&D level. Let it come over here, or else it's dangerous to trade. NASDAQ, I don't know. Wait, SPX ish. Okay. I want to long Bitcoin, guys. I really want to long Bitcoin right now. Hey, let me load my other account. I can't load it also. Let me load my other account. This is my premium entry, bro. Previous day low, using that plus fair value gap. This is my premium entry. You can see volume also now. Okay, I think we probably missed this one. Probably. Okay, whatever we have, we'll take. Any one of you are doing any setup right now? Anybody on any trade? Let me know, yeah. sold gold. It's a good move. It's a good one. See, that's a good move, yeah. You can probably wait till over here to for scalp till 443. That's a good trade actually. I'm going to long gold right now. Small trade, small scalp. Order done. If it fails, you know. Because a small push needs to come for long on gold right now. Little bit, because we took the Asia low and we're at the 50% of the range. So some people, and you can see previously there was a huge buy candle as well. So some not just some, a lot of people will be interested to buy in this again. So entire range from all the way up till here. This is probably the 50 or 60 level. Okay, so and then we took Asia low with London low as well. Okay, so pretty much there's a good point to rebound from here. Okay, so I'm taking this entry. If it fails, I'll take it this upper end demand. It's a small trade. Let's see how it plays out. Anyways, I'm just going to scalp. Okay, micro scalp or scalp. I'm not going to swing or anything. Just the last day. I'm just trying to have some fun and make a little bit of money. So my analogy is pretty simple. If I use the fib from all the way low to the high in this range, you can see we're at exactly at the 6.8 level. Number one. Number two is in this entire range, you can see that we have took London and Asia low. Reason number two. Reason number three is we are entirely bullish. Okay, so more likely it has to give a bounce from here, at least just a little bit. So we can make a little bit and trail. Okay. 3 points. Okay. And we can let me see from this. We need to use the AVP, the point of control, right? So when price comes here, we'll take some TP and then we'll set it to break even or trail the stops. Okay, most likely this is going to work. Okay, I'm at a very safe TP. It can break and come here also, guys. Okay, but let's see how price reacts. If I see huge buyers right now, that's very nice. So we are currently up 26.7, oh, $33, $35, guys. Okay, let the move play out. Okay, I'm going to add one more 0.1. 0.1. Buy that one more time. Okay, I'm just adding two winners, just a little bit. I will close this. Wait, what is the level again? The POC, right? That is the POC and equal highs. 4487. Right now, we just wait and let the market do what it's supposed to do. Okay, just a small scalp, guys. Too crazy and all that. We are currently down $3 $90, $60, $40, $50. Ooh, the roller coaster. Yeah. More likely it's going to work. If it doesn't work, the next level is SND. There it will work. So we're just seeing how the setup is going to play. You guys think this trade will work? Give me a thumbs up. Huh? Yes, everyone, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah. I don't think gold will 40. Nice analysis. Aditya, nice analysis. Was planning gold long. Hey, I think we're all on the same setup. Let's see what NASDAQ is doing. It's trying. It's doing the usual, usual accumulation thing right now. What about Dow Jones? Going to fall. Gold. But NASDAQ is not going up. Euro USD. Oh my God! What the hell is this? There's no point in trading this. I think it will break and go even low. Which, if this goes to the upside, claiming all this has a higher probability to dump even more USD JPY. So since euro is bullish, we are bullish on gold also. Everything aligns, guys. Everything aligns. We have bias, sentiment, fundamental, everything we are seeing. So everything is aligning at the moment. So let the market do its thing. Okay? We'll just wait. We can take TP over here, safe TP. If it doesn't work, like I said, SND will see something over here. Okay? But more likely, you guys know about gold so far, right? So currently I am risking, if you look at my risk parameters for a 1:1, pretty much risking about 1:5 RR, something like that. Okay? And if this setup does work, our risk, our TP would be around 22 points. Our risk is just around like that and all. We don't need to worry about that and all. Let's just see. 8:30. So every 30 minutes and 1 hour, you will see some more volume kicking in. So let's see. Guys, just to make sure, please make sure to like and okay, make sure to like and subscribe. I really want to take an entry on NASDAQ, bro, but it's not coming to my levels. What can I do? It's weird to see SPX is still going up. EJ is also going up. NASDAQ is just hitting and trying to make lower lows. It will hit your SL and then go up and no problem there. That is gonna go to is it depends. Yeah, it just depends when. But the surreal move of that to just that thing, if you see it in 4 hours, right? Diabolical. Look at this. Done. I literally entered over here and I closed over here itself. That thing is still rallying. Entered over here, running over here. That thing is rallying, bro. We are currently on profit, $30. 31, 45, blah blah blah. What plans you guys have for Christmas, guys? Same old, huh? Are you guys going for drive or something? So, guys, recap on the analysis. Yeah, I hope some of you took this trade. Recap on the analysis is higher time frame, monthly, weekly, daily. We are hyper bullish. Okay, going to the lower time frame, LTF, we can see that a huge rejection from gold is there. So we can say that the buyers are already over here. The buyers are there, we are strengthened. And now what is the next optimal entry for the buyers to enter in is either over here or on the supply and demand level. Since gold is already hyper bullish, you can already see NASDAQ is also bullish. SPX is already bullish. Dow Jones is already bullish. Euro USD is trying to be bullish. And USD JPY is going to dump. And Dixie is also going to dump. Considering all the things which you see at it, bias, sentimental, fundamental, and technical, even on HTF and LTF, you can come to the conclusion that we took the London Asia low and we hit the 618 level on Fib from this range to this range. So more likely we can go to the POC one more time. Simple trade. Good job, Aditya. Good job. If it makes one more lower low, like taking London low or something, I will really enter this. I really want to enter this. Because this thing, look at the rally. It doesn't stop for anybody. But just one more low over here would be very, very nice. No? Great. But probably we did miss it, I believe. Gold is bullish. This 5 minutes, 8:30. First 5 minutes we have been green, so more likely the next 15 minutes we are going to be a little bit green as well. And you can see on the 1 minute we have created an FEG as well in 1 minute as well. So come here and then go back up. We're up $100 in profit, guys. That's up. Okay, I will we have pretty much 0.38 running. When this thing come over here, I'll kill this position. Okay, and this thing I will what's there we can we'll kill partials. Okay, we'll kill partials when it comes over this line. Just gotta be calm about it. Okay, there's no point in rushing, seeing this, seeing that, all the things. Sometimes we just targeting Tokyo high, targeting Tokyo all the way here. That is not a good option right now, because you see, one thing you need to understand, Aditya, that whenever price, sellers will give you signs, not signs, signals. Sellers will give you signals. When you see this rally over here, suddenly all the way lowering, this is a small confirmation that sellers are thinking that this is a good price to sell. That is why today, when Asia happened, when we took that high, sellers are aggressive again. Okay, so now majority of the sellers will agree upon that somewhere between this range, all the way here to here, this again box, all the way here to here, sellers are thinking this is a premium level to sell. Do you understand? Yes, it can take the high, good, but it may not take it right now. May not take it right now. That is what I'm trying to say. That is why I kept my TP over here, because there is a possibility that it can dump down lower also after taking this, or touching the POC and falling also, or touching here. More likely it will touch here and fall. You know, sellers will probably try to enter over here when we come into this range. So that is what I'm saying. Don't be too greedy when you can see signs that there are sellers in the market. Okay, it's mainly about logic. Okay, You don't try to analyze every single thing. It's mainly about logic. You have to understand what the market is trying to tell you, and that's when majority. Why all of a sudden you see a huge dump over here, and then today in Asia session also huge dump is here. Why? You need to analyze all that. Yes, the higher probability it will go, but you have to keep that in mind. Maybe you can kill something over here and you can target a little bit over here, or you can keep it trailing top, something like that. Okay? So don't try to be greedy or anything. Let this thing run. This thing will break, bro. I just wanted to take this alert now, this Asia low and London low, and we could have had even more confidence to long this thing. You guys agree? Like just a little bit more confidence. Take Asia and London low as well. Will have enough liquidity to push price to the upside. Now it doesn't care about anything. On this is why I always see other asset classes like XPX, and all that, so that you can understand like where does the indices go. BTC, this is the only thing I truly cannot predict on a long time. The only thing. Every other asset class I can somehow say like this will happen. See, I saw we use bullish, USD JPY pair. Somehow I can say that you sound logical. Thank you. Someone told I will hit SL. We are up $230. There's always about pressure and dominance in the market also, right? That's what people don't understand. That's why people. The only place I lose is when everybody decides to do insider trading and dump the market. That is the only place I lose. Because I don't know when all of them are combining and pushing the market down. That is the only place I don't know. If I somehow got to know that information, like Nancy Poletsky, I would have even beat the SPX long time ago, like 1000% in a month. I can do all that, but I don't know when these guys truly, push the market like that. Like when they do insider trading and dump. That is the only thing I don't know. If I have information over that thing, no, over. What can I say? Yeah, that's insider trading. If you see, there's one setup, right? I lost a lot of money. NASDAQ over. This thing, this diabolical move. If you just see this over here, right, from the highs to the lows, this thing in just one day dumped 1,373%, like 1,373 pips points. Do you understand the in one day Nasdaq dumped all the way? Why? I don't know. I really don't know. There is no very strong reason and all that as well. And if you look at the price action, right, you can literally tell. See this? If I go to even 5 minute, if I see 5 minute or 10 minute, this no signs of reversal, nothing. This is not how Nasdaq moves. You guys already know. Whenever we come a huge pullback, it gives a pullback. That's what Nasdaq is. But whenever there is insider trading and all, right, these people do something like this. Not the exact move I'm talking about. There's another. This one. I remember this. The one. This move, bro. This move literally. You cannot say this is going to happen. Look at the move, right? 1,353 points. Shut up. America. This is the trade. I don't understand also. See, because this was the 4-hour low. Eventually, market had to give a little bit of pullback and then fall. It didn't do that. Came all the way till this low. Didn't even do that. Just dump all the way up till here. Moves like this only happens because the opposite and the other banks and hedge funds, all these people know that we are not going to buy on this level over here. When they know that, they keep on dumping. Okay, look at this. Dump. Not even one puny little 5-minute candle. These are all 5-minute candle, by the way. Okay, these are all 5-minute candle. It could do this and then fall also, but nah. Dump, 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 dump. I was so confident that it will reverse based on price action, and that's when this thing happened, and we pretty much got wrecked. I don't, because this is the point of control on last day. This is the entire range point of control. This is where majority of the people bought. When everything is there, why is there a need for it to dump? Yeah, just look at this. 1380 points. I lost pretty much a lot of money that day. That is what I'm trying to recover all these days. But you cannot say like this is happening. This happened not because it's normal. At least it could have retraced a little bit. Got the point. Got the point. It has to it has to give us a type of reversal or something, but it didn't, because those kind of moves we need to figure out, like when is it happening and all that. If we can only figure that out, right, then only we'll be truly profitable. Else everything will come, everything will go. Any re-entry for gold? I don't think so. I don't know. Right now it's too risky to enter on gold. This 1 minute FEG is not strong. I don't know. It's not my advice. I won't agree. If we take this high, I'm killing this bad position. I you know that whenever you try to enter for longs, you literally enter at the top wick in the market reverses. I don't like this position. I don't want to see. So we are killing that position right now, okay? For 41. Sold 0.01 and gold for 40. Now we already made 40 bucks, okay? Now the worst case scenario is we completely hit rock bottom and go to the up. So I'm trailing my SL a little bit over here. Either there's a possibility that we could if buyers are not super strong, there are 3 possibilities right now. It can just go to the moon, or it can come to this 1 minute FVG, small time frame sweep, right? Can do this, then go to the upside, or worst case scenario does this. We secured 40 bucks. We are risking. We are currently at $230 in profit. Okay, let it run just all the way up till this high. Somewhere this high over here will take just partials. Okay. Go to modify positions and can just take in 0.1. Okay, so we're killing 0.1 for, let it give us a good price. Okay, on the meantime, I'm gonna set an alert. That is my price. Okay, golden line. It's POC and DTFX and point of control as well. See, I said point of control twice. So let's see. Let it burst up and just. We're being calm, okay? We're not doing anything. We're just letting price do its thing. So let this run. So guys, so that is the only thing. And there is something in this market, okay? Called market.ai. This one. This is a website, right? It gives you like AI based news. Right? It gives you guys like the AI based news. So we can see that what Powell said, what it truly meant, like what is the news, every single news in one data. So I'm thinking to buy this probably next month. I have to build a setup around here. Oh, I have to buy one more laptop, one table, and a streaming setup professionally. thinking to do a lot of social media content. And see to it. So we can see all the news, this thing and all that. Okay, but the thing is, this cost. I thought it would be a bit cheap, considering the price and all. Doesn't it? Like $50 or $100 per month. $41 per month. Built annually, monthly. We need something like this, guy. To at least to understand like what the market is doing from when it should give us some kind of sign, you know? The only thing we need to worry about is once you guys figure out trading by yourself and all that, what is the insider trading, like when do they do insider trading and all that? That is what we need. Now did we close in partial, yes or no? We did. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Okay, let it give a little bit of a pullback. 1 minute FPG. It truly doesn't matter. But more likely we can expect a little bit of bounce. Why told you guys don't to buy over here, because we are not at the right level. Okay, whenever I tell you guys follow the discount and premium zone, always follow the discount and premium. There's much more needed, because you cannot win otherwise. Truly cannot win otherwise. Okay, discounts and premium or what makes scalper a good scalper. This position I entered over here, right? This position which I entered over here, right? If I had just been a little bit more patient and entered over here or something, I would have made like 300, 350, $400 something. We're bouncing off the 1 minute FPG. It's not strong at all. It's strong at all. Let me check on some. To the upside, bro. Just a little bit. Malnutrition. Yeah, pretty much malnutrition. Don't need to. Well, if the same setup occurred around like 11:30 or something, right? We could have expected something, but more likely, let's see. Let it run. By the time we'll see if there's anything else. Let it run. I don't see any other setup. Okay, Devang. Merry Christmas. Are you guys seeing this? Like, it is just one pip away from stop loss. Literally one pip away. Look at it. You're literally one pip away from stop loss. And the market suddenly gave us a little bit of a reverse. Look at this. How cool is that? Oh, imagine if the stop loss were here or something. And we hit everything and everything gone to loss. How crazy would that be? All right, order filled. Good, okay, that's it then. Well, we're not going to trade right now. We're not going to trade right now. The next level, we'll see price comes over. But that was a good rejection. Yeah, the bias on strong. But that was a very good. You should at least take something. Just a 0.10. You could have ended it in break even or something. But it's okay. Game is game. Can do. We have to next trade on this level only. Until then, it will take time. So let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Falling round. Eh. The buyers aren't very strong. We expected just here, but they are not strong enough. Right now, we don't have any good position. Okay? It's fine, guys. You know what? Some things will happen, and we have else. We can't always predict everything 100%. Sometimes it will. But the good point here is we were able to tell from here at least a little bit of bias will come. Right? Now, instead of me putting 0.28, I can put 1 or 2 lot also. Until over here, can make a little bit. That's how trading is. Sometimes, even if you don't get it, you can close the big position and let the small position run. But you need to be like absolutely sure. Like, you know what, from here is more likely going to bounce. That is the golden key thing about trading. Okay, that is like the most golden key thing about trading. Sometimes when you lose, you have to accept it. That's why I always take at least a little bit of partials. Okay, because when at least from here to here, since bad position, it over here. If this wasn't a bad position, I wouldn't have took it, and we had been in break even or something. But since we closed it in a little bit of profit, we are pretty much in break even or a small loss. Okay, that is a good thing. That is always a good thing. Okay, so always keep that in mind when you guys are trading. Now imagine if this thing just reverses. It's gold, you can never see. What I mean? Gold. Wow. Bitcoin. Uh, one more sweep. But the buyers are a little bit, you know, buyers are a little bit trying over here. See, one more setup. Not looking good. Looking good. Run for the day. Cold manipulation very like my. I wanna try one more small scalp setup, bro. More. Now imagine if this thing are entirely reversed. Okay, this is done. We don't need to see. There's no way it's going to go to the upside. It's okay, guys. Sometimes we have to walk away. That's the best thing to do. If I retrade it again, that will create a bad impression. I don't want others to think, okay, go make it and make it happen. I don't want that impression. So, considering today we will stop the stream, okay? But a few things is Merry Christmas to every single one of you. The weekend and all that. Make sure you guys are planning the new stuff. You know what what your plans and actions for the next. What you want your 2026 like. Write everything in a book. Write your vision and make it plain. Okay. So that when you read it, you'll go towards it, and somehow you will get it at one point of time. That's how it is. So everything works. So make sure you write everything like what you want, and make sure you have a date. Don't say I want this. Say I want this before this date. At least more probably you will get it. You guys understood? So just do like that, okay? So there's no need to. You can ask for anything. Don't limit yourself thinking like this is what I'll get based on my situation. Situation is nothing. Anything can change. So you make sure, okay? So you make sure to change your the way of thinking and grow. You can even ask for a 100K account. It will happen. I wrote it somewhere and I have it. Like that, I want you guys to do it as well. It doesn't need. It can be any account. Personal funding, whatever it is. But somehow it will happen. So you write it and set your goals accordingly, so that is more likely you guys are going to get what you want. Okay. So don't limit yourself. That's all I have to say. So that's it for this stream, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay. We will close the stream right now. Thank you so much for joining, and it was a wonderful experience. And a Merry Christmas or every
December price action on NASDAQ. You can see over here prices made equal highs somewhere over here.